Hi everybody and welcome back to Harry's Music Room. Today I thought I would do a video about cutouts, and a lot of times I take it for granted that people know things, but just because I know them doesn't mean everybody does. I've been doing records since 1964, so I've been around the block a few times, but maybe there's some people out there that are getting into record collecting and they don't know what a cutout is. And sometimes maybe they don't know what a promo is or the difference between a promo and a cutout. Well, a cutout is basically a record that's been wholesaled. It's sold to whoever wants to buy them, really. Then they will retail them. They'll take them out to gas stations, grocery stores, wherever they can get in the door with them, and they'll put them up for sale. And when they buy them from the label, they're paying literally pennies on the dollar for them. So a lot of these cutouts back in the day, you would see them for $1.97 for a brand new album, $3 for $5, things like that. But they would designate it as a cutout by literally cutting the record. And what they would do, the reason they would do that, number one, so that they couldn't be returned to the label for full credit. Oftentimes, these records would be returned from record stores that they didn't sell, they ordered too many, whatever the reason, they're sending them back to the label. The label is not going to ship them back to the stores, so they find a wholesaler to buy them in bulk. And then the second part of cutting the record or the jacket is so that whoever buys them can't sell them at a full price. They're designated as a cutout. So what is a cutout? Well, for record albums, you can see they would cut the corner. Sometimes it's just a flat, straight cut. Sometimes they would just do a saw mark, literally put these in a bundle and then run a saw along the edge and cut it. For 45s, they would literally drill a hole through it. You can see on that label, there's a hole right through the label, and that went right through the picture sleeve as well, as you can see there. And it wasn't uncommon to find picture sleeves with these BB holes, or however they did it. I believe they might have done it with a high pressure BB, just shooting through the labels. But it wasn't just records. You'll see them in cassettes. You'll see them in CDs. You can see the edge here. It's been cut out. This was a slow moving title. It didn't sell well. It was wholesaled out to a distributor. They cut out the jewel case and the inserts. Sometimes you'll see these with a line through the UPC or a hole. Typically those are promotional copies, not cutouts. The other thing is, with a cutout record, the artist did not get compensation as they would if it had sold at a tower or whoever was selling records at the time. So that's a cutout. If you've ever wondered, now you know. Typically they'll still be sealed. Sometimes you'll find, I have seen many times, a sealed record with a cutout, but the shrink wrap isn't cut, and that's because a lot of times they would take the shrink wrap off because it might have a store price tag or something on it. So when they get returned and they get sent to the wholesaler, they would just strip off the shrink wrap, put new shrink wrap on it. So it's not unusual to find a sealed copy with a cutout inside a sealed record. So that's it. I hope it was of some value to you. I hope if you didn't know what a cutout was, you do now. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And until next time, ciao.